Flowey! I'm Flowey, KOBK, and today I thought I would tell you about one of my favorite movies that I watched recently that I am absolutely obsessed with, and it is called La La Land. Just a warning right now, this movie contains spoilers, so if you haven't seen La La Land yet, I highly suggest you go and watch it before you watch this video. Just letting you know. La La Land, I watched this movie the first time about 2 weeks ago in theaters, and it blew me away. It absolutely blew me away because the acting was phenomenal, the script itself was phenomenal, the whole premise was really cool. And La La Land is basically about a aspiring actress and an aspiring jazz musician who meet up in very cool circumstances. Like, she meets him at a bar where he plays piano for the bar, and he's playing stupid little jingles for Christmas, jingle bells, and he wants to do so much more with it, so he kind of just goes wild one night while he's playing, and she listens to him play, and he's already had a rotten day, and he gets fired after he plays that, so he brushes right past her when she was trying to talk to him, and it's kind of like, well, that's not what I expected when they met. I thought there would be a whole cute little thing, and it was like, nope, just pushes right past her and walks right away, she just doesn't exist, which I thought was kind of funny. And then they just meet several more times, and they just kind of become best friends, and they travel and see everything together, and he tells her his passions and helps her realize what jazz really is, and she tells him about her acting and what she wants to do, and he inspires her to write her own play, and then he gets really popular in his band, and things get kind of tense between them because he's really successful and he's going and she's not. She's still struggling to find her niche, to find the acting that she wants to get out there and get herself put out there so people can see what she's doing, because she really loves acting and she loves it a lot. It just gets really tense between them, and then he ends up doing his own thing, and she does her own thing, and she ends up getting a call back from somebody, and she goes for it, and she ends up in Paris and makes this movie in Paris, and she just stops talking to him, and he moves on, and she moves on. She finds another man that she was dating before, and she marries him, they have a kid and everything, and then I'm not telling you the exact ending because that would really suck. The ending that makes me really sad, but the entire movie is beautiful. The songs are beautiful, the choreography is beautiful, the cinematography is beautiful. It's like a throwback to all of the movies where musicals were actually good, and I just thought I'd share with you that's one of my favorite movies right now, because it's all about finding your passion, finding something you really want to do and just going for it, just really pushing yourself for it, and that's what I want to do with YouTube and with graphic design. And I just want to really put myself there and go and just do it because I love it. It's something that makes me so happy. And this movie, and then Whiplash is one of another favorite movies of mine, because the character Miles Teller, he plays the drums, and he just puts himself in that point of view where he just pushes himself to do something that he really loves. And I love seeing that passion in somebody. I love seeing them really go for something that they want to do. So I'm just telling you guys right now, if there's something that you want to do, if there's something that you've loved doing for a long time, or if you just started doing it and you just really love doing it and you want to make something with it, do it, please. Just go out there and show the world who's boss. Don't let anybody stop you from doing what you want to do, because you can do absolutely anything you want. You don't have to listen to what anybody tells you you need to do with your life. If you want to do something that you really have a passion for, you need to take those steps. And of course, it's not going to happen overnight. It takes time, it takes patience, it takes a lot of work. If I didn't do what I did every day and record videos, I'm sorry if you hear barking, that's the dog. But if I didn't take the time I had to sit down and record videos every single day, I wouldn't be where I am. I have 125 subscribers. I never ever tell anyone to subscribe to my videos or my channel, ever. I leave the option to them to do that. I don't tell anybody to subscribe, because that's just asking for subscribers, and this isn't about subscribers. I want to do this as a job. I want to make YouTube my job, and in order to do that, I have to be able to have enough to live off of. I don't care about becoming rich and famous and being Jack's level or Felix level. Not to say that they're egotistical at all, because they're awesome, they're amazing people, and they do wonderful things for charity. Even when they do have a lot of money, they do good things with it. Even if I did, I would do good things with it, but that's not the point though. I don't want to be the person who's only doing this for money or for views or for subscribers. I want to do this because I love to do it, and I want to reach a bigger audience, and I want to inspire people, and I want to do this as my job. That's what I want to do. And if this doesn't work, if this YouTube thing does not work, I want to be a graphic designer. And I was looking at colleges last night and I just got so excited. I just got so excited because I saw some really cool opportunities, and it's just so much that I just would love to just do. Like, I would love to do it, and I'm so excited. I can't wait to start and just jump into that kind of stuff. So I know this kind of went off from like being my favorite movie kind of video to like a complete rant about doing what you want to do with your life, but just really, if you love something and you really want to do something with your life, just please don't sit there and think you can't do it. Jump into it. Just don't stick your toe in and then back off because you're scared of what people are going to think. Dive in. Go head first into what you're going to do. And just really have fun with it. That's all I can give you guys tips on. And I'm probably not like one to give tips. I'm just a regular, everyday person, but that's what I believe you should do. If you love something with a passion, you really should just put yourself. It's not always that easy too. Sometimes there's limiting factors like money, or just start small. Make little goals, like find something that you can do. Like if you love science, go out every day and get into nature and look into like animals. If you love art, start just sketching. Get like a few sketch pads and just sketch and see what happens, and add color and just share it in places, and you'll be surprised what happens. Like, and then once you build up, you know, more people notice what you're doing and see what you're doing, you can actually turn it into something like a job. And you don't even have to do it as a job. Like, you can just do it for fun. If you love it and you don't care about making it into a job, you just want to have fun with it, just do it anyway, because it's something you enjoy and it's something you can really do good and you really want to do. Just do it. Just do it! Shia LaBeouf, if you were here right now, I'd be laughing my head off. Yeah, seriously, don't hold yourself back. Don't let yourself go and pretend like, you know, you can't, because I know you guys can. I know you guys can do whatever you want with your lives, and I just know that I can do what I want with my life, and I'm just so happy that I can now. Like, I can do what I want to do. I've wanted to do for a long time. Well, not like a long time. I didn't always want to do YouTube. I didn't even really start YouTube until like about a year ago, really, and it just kind of turned into this huge thing that I never in a million years thought it would be. Like, when I started this channel, it was, to be honest, this channel wasn't always Flowey KOBK either. It used to be just Melissa Vintage. That was the channel's name, and I just posted like 2 videos like 4 years ago, and it just turned into so much more. And then when I watched Jack Play Undertale, I changed the name to the channel and I made a theme to it. And again, it was still a hobby, and it still is a hobby. I'm not saying this, I don't do this just for fun. But now I have so much more I want to do with it. And I want to grow it, and I want to make it into something that I can do for a living and make everybody happy as a job, and that would be so cool. So whatever you want to do with your life, whatever your goals are, whatever your passions are, just shoot for the moon. And if you miss, even if you miss the moon, you'll land among the stars. I know that sounds so cliche and troped, but seriously, just go for it. Anyway, I just kind of went on a rant. I've completely missed. That's why I love La La Land, I should say. It's because it really puts that into perspective that you can do absolutely anything you want in your life. So there you go. That's my rant for inspiration for today. Anyway, I hope you guys liked this vlog. Again, I hope I didn't ramble on for too long. And I hope you have a wonderful day. And yeah, as always, stay determined. Like a boss! Love, Flowey,